Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From Fox News. ABC World News tonight gives Cruz. I think I'm gonna say it in English, so in case you guys misunderstand, Cruz. Cancun fiasco 4 times more coverage than Cuomo nursing home scandal. CBS Evening News only network program to devote more time to Democrats' controversy Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say it. Why? Why did you idiots actually focus more on Ted Cruz than on Cuomo? Cuomo actually killed people! He put sick people inside nursing homes to actually, for some absolutely odd reason. He even refused to use the ship that Trump sent to New York to actually use it to offset the hospitals. But no. Why? He killed Grandma. Quite literally, he killed Grandma and Grandpa. But that's what happens with you when you people make excuses for Democrats. Democrats can do no wrong, and Republicans can do no good. That's their mentality. That's their idea. Because they're making excuses, because, let's face it, they gave Emmy Awards to Cuomo for what? And then they go on and defend the little idiot who saved the world. He makes jokes with CNN and his brother when in the middle of the pandemic, while he tells everybody to stay put inside, closing every single business while he goes out on a jog, or goes out on a restaurant, celebrate Thanksgiving, while everybody else is suffering. And that's pretty much the same thing for the Newsom, or what was it, the Goblina from Chicago, the crazy Whitmer, and things like that. It's rules for thee, but not for me, party, you know, Democrats. See. But, hey, it's not surprising. ABC World News Night devoted roughly 4 times more coverage Thursday to the Cancun controversy surrounding Senator Ted Cruz. Cruz, a Republican from Texas, down the growing legal problems faced by Democrat New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. And apparently the Republicans launched impeachment proceeding to be ruled by a bipartisan committee in 60 days to impeach Andrew Cuomo for over this. And the reason why he hid the absolute massive numbers, was because he didn't want Trump to use it and use it against Democrats in the election. Are you shitting me? And the guy killed over 13,000 people on this. It's way more than the 6,000 we all knew about. It's way more than double. Jesus! This is absurd. With Texans still struggling following deadly winter storms that have devastated the state's power grid, Cruz landed in hot water late Wednesday after pictures emerged on social media showing him and his family flying to Mexico for vacation. Cruz flew back to Houston the next day amid the backlash. Well, the only thing that I'm gonna have to say is that Cruz did a bad thing, was to actually buckle down and flew back to Texas. He can't do diddly fucking squat. He's a senator. The Congress is not in session. What can he do? Nothing. Will he go out on a street-by-street basis serving soup to the Texans? Will he shit crispy chicken nuggets and give it to people? Will he serve pixie dust to every single person in Texas who needs help? Will he piss fuel and give it to the power companies? Can he coordinate with the emergency crews? Anything like that? No. Can he coordinate and tell any power company or anything like that in Texas for emergency purposes? No. Is he a governor? No. Is he a mayor? Absolutely not. So, what can he do? nothing. So your outrage on Ted Cruz is an absolute nonsensical bullshit. It's nothing. The only reason you're feeling outrage on Cruz is because the media tells you so. It tells you to be angry over it, when in fact, it's nothing. He can't do diddly idly fucking squat. You should focus on Andrew Cuomo, the guy who actually killed people, who actually did harm, who actually had the power to affect the lives of millions. Ted Cruz has no power over this. He can do nothing. He can't shit crispy chicken nuggets and feed people. He can't do anything of those things. And Ted Cruz who should have told the media and the people, go fuck yourself, I'm on holiday. Let me enjoy it with my family. That's it. That's what he should have told them. Suck my cock. That's all he should have told them to. Obviously, probably not with those words. That would be me. I would have told them to go fuck themselves. Because what can he do? He can't do anything. So your outrage against Ted Cruz is just manufactured outrage to take out the focus out of Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo, that's the guy who you need to focus on. Let's read the news. With Texans still struggling following deadly winter that have devastated the state's power grid, thank the wind turbines for that, Cruz landed in hot water late Wednesday after pictures emerged on social media showing. Meanwhile, Cuomo administration is reportedly under investigation by the FBI and the U.S. Attorney Office in Brooklyn after critics accused the officials of covering up the true number of the CCP virus nursing home deaths in the state. Early in the pandemic, the governor ordered assisted living facilities to accept CCP-positive patients in order to keep the hospital beds free. Judging by Thursday broadcast, it appears the ABC News believes Cruz's vacation episode is far more important and consequential than Cuomo's nursing home scandal. And that's the thing, that's the gist of it all. They actually believe that a guy who has no power, who can do nothing, is much more important than focusing on the guy who actually killed people. It's insane, really, very, very insane. And then again, that Andrew Cuomo is the same guy who actually hid respirators, and Trump pointed out, hey, look at here, look, hey, look here, dude, look, here's the power. Here's the respirators you so requested. And Andrew Cuomo said, oh, but we're gonna need them later. We need them more now. Well, use it, the ones you have in stock. Jesus Christ. And the worst thing is that people have swallowed all of this just because of the letter that comes before their name. World News Tonight dedicated nearly 4 minutes to the GOP senators' round-trip snafu and just 55 seconds to the Democrats' growing legal controversy. NBC Nightly News similarly gave Cruz more coverage during its broadcast than Cuomo, devoting 2 minutes and 8 seconds to the senator and 1 minute and 41 seconds to the governor. CBS Evening News was the only network evening news program to dedicate more time to the nursing home scandal, giving it nearly 2 minutes as opposed to 1 minute and 7 seconds it devoted to Cancun episode. On cable news side, CNN and the governor's brother Chris Cuomo have made an unprecedented push to downplay and deflect the Democrats' controversies. Of course, it's CNN, Clinton News Network, or Chinese News Network, whichever you want to name it, with the far-left network giving its developments little to no airtime and giving Chris Cuomo free rein to conduct friendly, comical interviews with the scandal-plagued governor. You love it, those things, don't you? Don't you just love when the aristocrats try to downplay their mistakes with the elite and the clergyman telling you, there's nothing to see here, please disperse, there's nothing to see here. That aristocrat you see over there, he did nothing. He just killed a few peasants. Who cares about peasants? Hey, it's not like you're a peasant too, like, oh, you are a peasant. Nobody cares about you. Jeez Louise. Why should we care about you? You're just here to give us power. Lovely, right? Ah, for fuck's sake, these people really piss me off. Well, on that note, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more of this content. Stay right here on youtube.com/Dr. Jester. But if you want more spicy content that I cannot share here, and especially because I had to pause myself a couple of times in this video so I could censor myself. Lovely, right? Anyway, head to minds.com/Dr. Jester for that uncensored content. And so, on that note, thank you for watching. Good night.